Inside, inside. Patient water, station space, protect us, provide for us. Shield us from the eyes of the envious, both humans, animals, and spirits. Sure. What is that his name? Martins, Abi? Martins. Vincent. Otis. Martins. Vincent. Otis. Patient workers, ancestors, come closer. Ancestors, deities, and spirits of Akebula. Okay, you can move back so you can see everybody. Martins, Vincent, Otis, VDM. Martins, Vincent, Oloku, Oremila, Amadioha, Oya, Ogun, Isis, Ra, Maat. You know, it will be a shame that those who practice the strange religion and worship the strange gods end up laughing at us. 3 days ago, Vincent Martins offered libations to his ancestors. 3 days ago, VDM offered libations to his gods. He that has stood for the freedom of the children of Akebula should never be found wanting. On this spot, I call unto you, ancestors and deities of Akebula, to release your daughter, Adam, your man. You said, for 11 days she will be heard, and on the 11th day, men will see her face. So it was. So it was. For truly, his capture is unto death. His capture is unto death. The chaos ahead, we are not ready for it. The war is still far ahead. And that war, we don't want it. I have come again. The last time was a goat. This time, it will be a goat. Upon his release, he is alive. And we offer a goat and a blood to the ancestors of Akebula. For truly, many were your children who look out for hope, and through him they sought. Same year he was called, same year I was called. Same year Tuare was called. Same year Ika was called. The war is not against him. Oh. The fight is not against him. It is against the future of your land. It is against the future of your children. Vincent, VDM. Ancestors of Akebula. For right now they have gathered, they rejoice. And they say their deities and their gods, the strange one in the land of Akebula, has given them victory. When a child runs to the father being chased by a snake, will the father kill the child to save the snake? He offered libations to you 3 days ago. In the morning, he offered libations to you. 77 deities witnessed that libation. 8 ancestors took part in that libation. And when Ra was in his mighty force, the black men came to humiliate him. When the god Amadioha was resting, they went to take his young one out of his bosom. When Olokun was blessing, they touched the sea. When Idemili was breastfeeding, they carried her child. Ome. When Ovia was arranging things, they scattered her shrine. When the ancestors was about fixing their own land, they planted and started a drum. When a child beats the drum of the gods, he should be ready to dance, because the dance of the gods is dance unto eternity. And only the immortal can withstand. Even the strongest of the immortal dare not challenge the gods. He has offered his blood. He has offered his life for the liberation of your precious land, Nigeria. How come those men who worship a strange god, those men who elevate the shrine of the enemy of Africa, now gather to dance and say, praise our deity, praise the God, for we have seen VDM down. For truly, what else do you call a father that could kill the son to save a pursuing snake? Your son is an Iroko. And when an Iroko is standing by a plantain leaf, it is the arrival of the wind, the storm, that tells whether the plantain tree is equal to the Iroko. Because in a flick of a time, we will not hear or see the plantain tree, but the Iroko will still remain standing. When the goat thinks he's plumpy, so he can walk among the elders, even the ancestors and the gods will say, we need that is proud. And his blood will be offered on the altar of the gods. When a child come home to meet the father bearing fruits and gifts from the farm, will the father scold that child because he forgot his cutlass in the farm? For what evil, what error has he committed that the gods will turn their back on him? 77 deities, 8 ancestors. Witness his libation. Onishe, Olokun, Amadioha. Onishe. When I called on you on your daughter, you rescued her. Even when she was picked unto death, Adam Yoma was picked unto death. They said, we are killing her. And I summoned the abductors. I say her life will be restored. Because a blood is for blood. His caption will be unto death. But a blood will be offered in his place. Amen. Do you know the insult and the humiliation that will fall on those who embrace the ways of their father and say, VDM, he died for sale? They will say, what happened to the bead when he wear? What happened to the libation when he pour? But we will tell them that I, Uzih, when I come into a matter, amen, it never end in shame. People gathered in churches and they prayed, and I said, 11 days Adam Yoma is coming out. Go and check the old videos. Exactly 11 days Adam Yoma came. They wanted to make a mess. They said she is dead. I said she is not dead. Didier, you are coming out. Okay. That plan they have made to cause chaos so that what happened in 2020 will repeat itself. It will not stand. You are coming back. You are coming out. And those who has conjured lies upon your head, those who have held meeting, Ekwensu, Eshu, come in between their midst and whisper confusion among them. Ekwensu, Eshu, that which that knows the extent of the wisdom of men. This night, sow confusion among their midst. Amadioha, in your fury, protect your son. Odomakoma, let the sky hate the very men that stood against VDM. Bah. It was when in your prime that they came and adopted your son in the name of he committed a crime. ISIS, will you allow your suckling? Will you allow your suckling? Will you allow your suckling? Will you allow your suckling be intimidated? Udemili, let your flowing breasts cover your son. Ovia, you are the goddess of order. Asisa, visit them this night. Let the deities they serve, let the gods they serve take this offering and release he that is supposed to be free. Release he that is supposed to offer libation to his ancestors this morning. Let that God that they feel is most powerful in Africa, that God will be put to shame. The God that they go to their synagogue, that they go to the house of their worship and praise, let those that went to their altar to offer thanksgiving be put to shame. Go and bring another wine for me. Bring the matter. No one embraces the ways of their ancestors and are put to shame. No one embraces the ways of their ancestors and are put to shame. Ikosazana. No one embraces the ways of their ancestors and are put to shame. Deities and ancestors of Kenya. Deities and ancestors of Akebula. This man was not for Nigeria alone. This man was not for Nigeria alone. This man was for Africa, for Akebula. Let his ancestors stand in his defense. Let the ancestors, deities from the Igbo land, deities from Yoruba land, deities from Abaji, deities from Ghana, from Kumasi, from Togo, from everywhere across the world, rise in your fury and defend your son. When a child is playing with a snake, a baby snake, what does the father do? Leave them. He may have played with a baby snake, but let his offering speak for him. Let those children speak for him. Idemili Oloku, Ivie, Etegbere, and the 9 deities. You are supposed to be present in the lives of some people across Nigeria, but you were not there. He used his influence and money, and he raised a platform, and you started running down. And men came in with your bucket, and they fetched Idemili, and they fetched Ovia, and they fetched Isis, and they drank Isis, and they drank Idemili, and they drank Oloku. Such a man, does he deserve humiliation?
No.
When a child runs to the father being chased by a snake, will the father kill the child to save the snake?
No.
Ogun, Shango, Oya, Eshu, Ekwensu, Ajani, Ikenga, Amadioha, deities of Akebula, Ra, Mat, Ged, Set, Sekhmet, Basset, come forth and rise in your fury, and let those that have brought this shame to your son be put to shame. Ancestors of Akebula, VDM, Vincent, Martins, Fortes. Ancestors of Vincent, Martins, his abduction is unto death. Confusion, issue. That is where you are strong. Ekwensu, the one that knows the end of the wisdom of men, confuse them. Ekwensu. Sets, confuse them. Let the deities of Africa and Akebula confuse them. No one embraces the ways of their ancestors and are put to shame. Martins, you will not die. You will not die. You are coming out. The plan is unto death, but you are not going anywhere. One will die, you, except I am not Uzih. One will die, and it will be an example for the rest. Except you are released in 5 days. I give them 5 days. Let his release be secure. If your release is not secure, these deities will come after those that have connived against you. In 5 days. In 5 days. In 5 days, Adam Yoma was released. 11 days, exact 11 days I gave them, they released her. In 5 days, if he is not released, one will become an example, because you dare not touch the one that is appointed by the gods.
Okay.
Nikosazan, Amajo, Olu, Odomakoma, Onishi, Etegbere, Uzih, Atabe, ancestors of Akebula, Ra, Ma'at, Isis, Idemili, Ikenga, Uzih. I have come again. You have never failed me. You have never failed me. You will not fail.
Okay.
Let your son who has offered libation be liberated.
Okay.
No one offer libation and is kept under bondage.
Okay.
He offered libation. Let liberation be his portion.
Okay.
Ashe.